comes to deck boxes for Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, and other standard-sized trading card games, how much room is really left for innovation? Well, quite a lot, in fact, as you are about to see. That's because in this video, I'll be looking at the Nexus deck box by Quiver Time, Ultimate Guard's new art series of deck boxes and accessories, the Heavy Play RFG magnetic deck box cases and flips, as well as Gamegenic's brand new Squire and Sidekick Plus convertible deck boxes. Which of these is the best? Well, many different players have many different needs, and with so many choices, some might be better for you than the others, so let's take a detailed look. I want to begin with the Heavy Play line of RFG flip and hard shell magnetic deck boxes. The hard shell is similar in many ways to the Ultimate Guard Boulder, only with a series of magnets that not only can keep both the top and bottom parts of the shell connected while open, but allow for the deck boxes to attach to various add-ons and accessories such as this magnetic dice tray. The dice trays themselves utilize the built-in magnets to snap open and shut as you need, and can hold numerous spin-down die and even a full 7-die set of RPG dice. The case will then snap onto the back of your deck box, which means you can have a dozen different decks, but need only one set of dice in one tray, which you can then just snap on as you head down to your local game store to play. Heavy Play also offers what they call a Max deck box, which isn't a shell, but rather a flip box. These feature a clear front window so you can see your commander, as well as a really nice microfiber interior. And the exterior is apparently vegan leather? Vegan leather, is that a thing? Doesn't that just mean fake leather? Not that there's anything wrong with that, but vegan leather? Come on, most deck boxes aren't made from meat. One thing I am not a huge fan of is that the Max box's flap doesn't quite lay flat when open, which is not a huge problem, but it does make it a little awkward when you also consider that the flap needs to be tucked under the bottom when closing it. Compared to the competition, flip boxes such as this Ultimate Guard Sidewinder have flaps which open and lie flat all the way, while Gamegenic's convertible lids are completely removable and just wrap around the bottom of the box. So this is an area Heavy Play might want to continue working on, but again, it's far from a huge issue. I did feel it necessary to mention, though. The big picture, however, is that Heavy Play boxes are not just high quality, but also highly innovative in the ways in which they incorporate magnets. And when you combine all of this with the high quality materials, you end up with a clever design that can accommodate many different sizes of decks. From the 80 DS, which can hold 80 double-sleeved cards or 100 single-sleeved, to the 100, which can hold 100 double-sleeved cards or 120 single-sleeved, all the way up to the whopping 133, which can actually be used for commander players who use hard inner sleeves, triple sleeve, or just those people with commander decks that have a lot of tokens. And the innovation doesn't stop with Heavy Play's deck boxes either, because they also offer this. What is this? This is actually a flat foldable playmat, or at the very least, play space. It unfolds as such and is actually the same size as a standard playmat that you might use in your own collection. Only, as opposed to rolling up like so, you fold these up, stays together with a little magnetic flap here, and what's more, that magnetic flap allows you to take your Heavy Play deck box. I've got a full 100 card commander deck in here, as well as your dice and accessory tray, and lo and behold, oh yes, I realize I'm turning it upside down. Well, here we go. Pretty good. Now, if I shake this, it's going to fall down. Magnets have their limits, but I think it's pretty neat and innovative idea. There is the issue of a bit of a crease running down the middle, but I like this a lot. You can even fold it up and hold your items as such. All in all, this is a very clever system. All right. You want to see me shake it? Here, look. Yep. See, you know, what do you want from it, though? The biggest problem with Heavy Play is the price, which is incredibly high. The 133 Max will cost you $60. And as far as I know, these aren't really available in game stores, so that's in addition to shipping and handling, which for a flip box is absolutely bonkers expensive, magnets or no. Even the basic shell box will run you at its most minimum $25. And if you want to add on one of those dice trays, they're also $25? That can't be right. Oh wow, the Max dice trays are $50. I guess vegan leather is expensive. So look, I usually try and ignore price and offer grades based on quality, but these costs are hard to completely ignore. Nonetheless, speaking strictly in terms of quality and ignoring price, these are still very good products and a solid B+ grade based on the quality of items alone. What effect price has on that grade is up to you. Oh, and I forgot to mention the foldable playmat board is also $50. Ahem. If the high pricing of Heavy Play boxes has you down, the new Nexus deck boxes may be more to your style, as these high-quality acrylic shell boxes are priced at only $14.99 each. But if you pre-order them right now, you can get them for as low as $10.99 each, or a 6-pack for $54.99. But again, let's talk about the quality of the product and not its cost. And when it comes to quality, the Quiver Time Nexus gives us a lot to talk about, as these are absolutely fantastic deck boxes. Brought to us by the people who make the excellent Quiver carrying case, which is actually one of my favorite accessories, a solid A quality in its own right. The Quiver always carried with it the inconvenience that while most deck boxes do fit in it, they don't always fit exactly. But since the Nexus is designed by Quiver Time and designed for use in quivers, these new deck boxes are the perfect fit for either the full-sized Quiver or the Quiver Bolt. The Nexus deck box itself is fully modular. The lids and base are interchangeable, and each can hold a little over 100 double-sleeved cards. The Nexus's molded plastic texture ensures a sleek, durable finish, and best of all, there's none of that frosted coating other acrylic boxes have, which as we've seen in other products will often wear or scratch off. The Nexus opens and closes effortlessly with a secure, easy to open yet hard to pop apart lid and base. The Nexus actually solves a lot of problems that I've found in similar products like the Ultra Pro Cube, meaning that it is extremely easy to open, but snaps shut easily as well, and simply will not come open unless, of course, you want it to. Look at that. Two hands. Nope. I'd say that's pretty secure, but there's a little bit more, meaning these grooves on the side can be used to connect various Nexus boxes together like Legos. Now, when connecting these, you do have to put a little bit of pressure onto them. I like to push down just to really make sure that it's in there. And honestly, I don't know. Is this really a feature that people want in their deck box? It's neat. I mean, let's be honest. Again, I might be overly cautious because what I'm about to do is lift up 800 Magic cards, 8 Commander decks. It does make transporting them around pretty cool. I wouldn't shake this. Well, all right, I'll shake it in a minute, but I don't know, kind of innovative, kind of neat. I might want a smoother Nexus available to me someday. Here we go. All right. Whoa, what the? Okay, this is my first time doing it. Swear. I didn't actually plan on shaking it, but I improv the on-camera bits, and so I talked myself into it. All right, that's pretty cool. All right, one-handed and on, let's say this one. Oof, that's a workout. Get swell. The only nitpick I have is the invasive branding of both Quiver Time's name and Nexus, as well as these molded diamonds designed for you to put labels on your decks with stickers. Sorry to get all Andy Rooney on you here, but whether it's Magic card mechanics or deck box labels, I just hate stickers. I'd prefer it if Quiver Time worked towards offering a smoother, sleeker shell that maybe would allow for a better transparency so that you can see your deck's face card and we can ditch the stickers entirely. But for those sticker enthusiasts out there, a whole sheet is included with every box. But that's really my only complaint, and the Quiver Time Nexus is absolutely my new go-to for hard shell deck boxes, especially given its easy-to-open design that still stays closed securely, not to mention its perfect compatibility with Quiver Time carrying card cases. The innovative ability to snap securely to one another, and not to mention that reasonable price tag, all the more reasonable during this pre-order period at just about $10 each. Yes, this is an excellent A-quality box, and one of the new stars of my own personal collection. I'm certainly going to be exclusively using this inside of all of my quivers when I travel. Next, we don't exactly have a new deck box design, but rather an extremely impressive new deck box color, or should I say many colors which come together to form art, namely the current line of art and illustrated exteriors, including officially licensed artworks from Magic the Gathering, as well as just stunning illustrations that Ultimate Guard's Boulder Artist series has. Now again, I have reviewed all of these Ultimate Guard products previously, and they are all excellent A's, but in the past, these were limited to solid color exteriors. So in some ways, this is a review of the quality of the art exteriors, and as such, let me just say that what Ultimate Guard is offering here is absolutely stunning. For products like the Sidewinders and Omnihive, strong magnetic closures keep your cards safe, yet easily accessible, all while wrapping them in a premium microfiber lining and securing them beneath the durable Xenoskin exterior. It's not just Magic licensed artworks that accessories like the Omnihive and Sidewinders now feature, but also great designs such as Ultimate Guard's Katana series, Floral and Synergy series prints. Not only are these the same high quality you have come to love in the Ultimate Guard boulders, but the Return to Earth deck boxes are made in Germany from 78% renewable resources. And with these new Artist series, Ultimate Guard seems to have solved the issue of overly malleable interiors. And not one of these boxes that I opened had dust or mess inside of them, as I had been finding for a while in their regular boulders. Honestly, I open a lot of these from various sources, and quality control on the illustrated deck boxes seems to be through the roof. And while this is not a playmat review, I cannot help but at least give a shout out and a show off to the vibrant colors and quality stitchwork of their playmats. Hey, I showed you the heavy plays mat. I can at least briefly show you this one. It costs a lot less. Now, I'm not usually a fan of artwork on deck boxes. It can come out looking cheap or just scratch off or become easily damaged. But these Ultimate Guard art boxes, they're some of the highest quality I've ever seen. Not just the beautiful exteriors, but also the high-end interiors as well. I love the lining and the fact that the corresponding sets are emblazoned in gold or silver. This is all around excellent work, and while I have reviewed these boxes in the past, I can say with confidence that they remain A quality for you to enjoy. And just look at that. So for you art lovers out there, whether you have enjoyed the Ultimate Guard Sidewinders, Boulders, or Omnihives, know that the quality of their newest art series deck boxes is absolutely excellent. And so while the grade on these deck boxes themselves remains unchanged at an A, know that I am also giving the quality of these art-filled exteriors an equal accolade. For more detailed reviews on these and other Ultimate Guard boxes, see of course our previous review videos linked here or in the description. But while it is one thing to take a winning deck box design and just offer it in new colors and artwork, it is another thing entirely to continue actually innovating ways to make the boxes themselves better and to expand upon what they are capable of. And all of that is evident in the Gamegenic Squire and Sidekick Pro. Utilizing Gamegenic's slide card cases, these Pro versions now allow you to display your commander or top card, making it easy to identify the contents of your many deck boxes so that you know what it is you are grabbing a hold of. Both the Squire and Sidekick can hold up to 100 double-sleeved cards. What I particularly love is that Gamegenic leaves a little extra room for tokens or just people who enjoy thick sleeves. Each comes with a slide card case which can hold your card, either unsleeved or in a perfect fit, to be displayed on your deck box and then slid out for gameplay. Both boxes of course use the Gamegenic convertible system, which means the lid is completely removable and just wraps around the base, making for the most efficient use of space and a slick, compact design. Both the Sidekick and the Squire can not only hold your thick sleeves, but you can also put additional slide card cases in them as well. That's great for my partner commander deck, to say the least. The Sidekick is a bit bigger than the Squire, as it has its own removable interior tray for dice encounters. A side of the Sidekick literally drops down to the side. Yeah, we just kick in it to reveal an inner dice tray, which is fully removable and, as with both deck boxes, lined with a high-quality microfiber that Gamegenic calls armor fiber. All one word and with fiber spelled incorrectly. Because it's 2024, baby, and we can just make up words and how they are spelled. That's why I always say Gamegenic is an absolutely exotasticilent maker of gaming supplies, possibly the exotasticilentest in the business. Business, of course, spelled with a Z and a Q, why not? If you are worried about losing your slide card case, or perhaps you just want extras, Gamegenic sells packs of 12 for $12.99 each, so that's a little more than $1 each. I talk more about these in my review of the Bastion, linked here, but they are a great little accessory in their own right. Truly, when it comes to innovation in terms of gaming accessories, Gamegenic has and continues to be the leader. But how well do these new deck boxes hold up to old tests like the Shake test? Here I have my beloved, double-sleeved, foiled-out Slivers Commander deck, and we're going to place this in the largest, complete with dice in tray, so there's some really good heft to it, and it's a removable flap. Is this enough? Those 4 simple magnets to keep my cards safe? I'd say that demonstrates reasonably so, if not extremely so. Wha! Yeah, absolutely love these. Price on the Squire Pro is $27.99 and the Sidekick is $34.99, which I can't help but compare to those high-priced heavy play boxes because you're just getting so much more with these. The Quiver Nexus has you covered for a high-quality, basic card shell style deck box, but if you're looking to spend a little bit more for a lot more quality, Gamegenic just blows everyone else out of the water. Not only with their Sidekick Pro and Squire Pro, both of which are an absolute A, but also with pretty much, I think, all of their other deck boxes? Yeah, truly, Gamegenic deck boxes remain the standard by which the competition is measured. I hope very much this video has been of some help to you. You can help me out greatly by remembering to subscribe, hitting that like button, or just leaving a comment, or watching another video from us, whether it is a gaming accessory review or just the latest episode of our gameplay show Shuffle Up and Play. Every video you watch beyond this one helps the channel out greatly. Remember that for a limited time only, Tolarian Community College professor shirts, Tolarian sports ball tees, and high-quality TCC hoodies are available at www.tolariancommunitycollege.com/store. Show your support for Tolarian Community College in style. But all this new merchandise is available only for a few more weeks, so be sure to pre-order yours today.